This is an Italian frittata, the way I like to make it. I used to serve this in an Italian restaurant in London and everybody loved it. So I hope you love it too. To make frittata the way I like it, the easiest way, we need 6 nice asparagus. I like to use it with asparagus, but you can use spinach, you can use anything you like, cherry tomatoes, anything. 6 eggs, yeah. 3 generous amount of pecorino cheese, half glass of milk, about 130 mils, like half glass of wine, extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper, and some chopped parsley, but that's optional. You don't have to use parsley if you don't want to. Guys, before we start cooking, turn the oven on, 180 degrees Celsius, fan forced, please. So let's cut the asparagus, and first we remove this part. The end part is a bit harder, more tough, so we don't want to use it. And then we cut into small circles, okay? See how small they are? Just cut them small, so they cook faster and they're easier to eat. And now when you get to this point, be more gentle because it's more delicate. And here we go, ready to make frittata. Okay, what I recommend you to do, get a no-stick pan, please, a no-stick pan, and find a plate, a flat plate, that fits on top of your pan, okay? That's the first thing you need to do. Now, what we want to do, be generous with the extra virgin olive oil, okay? So I'm gonna put about 4-5 tablespoons. Okay, here we go. Well, the extra virgin olive oil, in my mind, it helps not to get the frittata stuck to the bottom, okay? It won't, but it just feels safer. And now we add the asparagus. Add the asparagus in there. The asparagus should normally take about 10 minutes to cook, but we'll see how we go, okay? We just need to keep an eye on it. So what I like to do now, while I cook the asparagus, I like to stir, and we can do the egg mix for the frittata. You basically want to cook the asparagus until they become soft. So always keep an eye on it. In the meantime, let's make the frittata mix. Now we get the egg mix. So we're gonna break 6 eggs. 1, 2, 3. Now let's start with a little bit of salt, just a little pinch. Some pepper. I like to be generous with my pepper. Pepper, 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 pepper. And now we whisk. If you have an electric whisk, an electric mixer, it's a lot easier. But I usually do this with a fork. Now I like to add the pecorino cheese, the milk. Some people like to use cream. I prefer the milk. With the parsley, generous amount of parsley. And we keep mixing. What the milk does, it helps to make the beautiful frittata more moist. Some people like to use the cream for the same reason, but I'm not a big fan of cream. I prefer to use natural creams. Okay, the mix is done. Guys, the asparagus are ready. I want to remove the extra virgin olive oil. So what I do is, just put them on a plate. And I just want to remove the extra virgin, which we don't need. Bye-bye extra virgin, I love you. Here we go, you can keep a little bit in there. And now I like to put the asparagus in the mix. We mix it well. And we put it back on the pan. All right, now we're gonna put the mix back in the pan. The stove should be on a medium-high heat, okay? So what we're expecting now to happen is for the bottom to stabilize, to be firm very quickly. You want the edges to start cooking, okay? Because the pan is nice and hot. So wait about 2 minutes before you start seeing the bubbles around the edges. Just around the edges, you will see them. Just need to wait a little bit. Now can you see the bubbles happening around here? That's a good sign, okay? That's a very good sign. It means that the edges are cooking, okay? Do not touch it. Soon we should be able to move the sides here. It is very important that the pan is very hot, okay? It only works if the pan is very, very hot. You can't have a cold pan for this. It needs to be hot. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. Okay guys, can you see now that the top is starting to cook? The edges are starting to cook. What we want to do now, we're going to place this in the oven until the top part is not runny anymore. Can you see it's very runny now? We don't want this to be runny, so straight in the oven for about 10 minutes, I would say. It could be less. This is my easy way to make frittata. Very easy, okay? So now the oven does a job for you. When we're going to take the pan out of the oven, make sure you use an oven mitt or a kitchen towel because it's gonna be very hot. You don't wanna burn yourself. Come on, let's get it out. If everything is correct, the frittata is like about to explode. It's like rising. Let's see. Here it is. Oh, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. Look at this. What you wanna do right now, this is all good, guys. It's working right now. What we wanna do is nice and moist. We put a plate on top, place the plate on top, and now we turn. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And here we go. Ooh, hello, beautiful. Now we put it back in the pan. Now we're gonna cook the bottom part just for a minute or two, and then we're ready to serve. But look how beautiful and fluffy it is. Look at that. Look how beautiful and fluffy. You can actually finish it off in the oven if you want to. Up to you. Now we have one left thing to do. To place the frittata in the plate. And here we go. Here we go with a beautiful frittata, ready to be served. Nice, fluffy, moist, just the way I like it. I know some people like to put fresh cheese like mozzarella. I don't think you need it, but why not? Why not? I'm not gonna use a knife, I'm gonna use a fork. Look how moist this is, ready? Look. Look how easy it breaks. Look how easy it breaks, look at that. Super moist, fluffy, cooked to perfection. What more do you want? What more do you want? Tasty, moist. You can use any ingredients. You can replace asparagus with spinach, mushrooms. You can use asparagus and mushrooms, asparagus and spinach. You can use cherry tomatoes. You can use pancetta. Anything. Be creative, please. Use your creativity. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I will see you in the next Vincenzo's Plate video recipe. E ora si mangia. Vincenzo's Plate. Mmm.